Okay, I'm back, and the last video I had one wall up. I showed you how to put a tiny finger coil down here to seal the seam. Now I need to stand a second wall up. I never want to take a wall across from the first one to put up. I always want to put up a wall that is adjacent to the first one, which would be this one, and it stands up like this. So what I need to do first is score the edges again. Again, doing it deep enough where I get those clay crumbles to develop as I'm scoring. I never go with the edge of the wall, meaning this way. I want to go against it. Move this out of the way. I'll score this side. Again, putting enough pressure on it where I'm creating the crumbles. It's deep enough to make teeth. I'm also going to go across this edge here, because wherever the clay is touching, it needs score marks to grab on to the other side. I'm going to lightly spray and I'm going to stand this up. Again, making sure I've got 90 degrees. If I already got water in that seam, I don't need to spray more water down there. Remember, I use a little bit smaller coils than Mr. Paul does, where I can get away with not having to score them again. But the trick is, like I said before in my last video, if you make these coils too big, you have to score them. If you put a big coil on without scoring it, your seams will crack because it doesn't have a good seal. Lightly push that in there. I've got a gap down there that I need to fill. I've got a little one to put in there. Another little one down there in the corner to fill that in. Get the last one in at the top. Just double check it, make sure it's got a good seal. Then I use what I think are a ceramic artist's two favorite tools, your index finger and your thumb, just like Mr. Paul did. And I go through here and I'm using my finger to smooth these out. I'm not overly aggressive with it, kind of gentle with it, just like you're petting a kitten or caressing the head of a newborn baby. If you're pushing real hard, you could break your seam.